Hello, everybody. I am back with another episode of Christ and Craft, the Minecraft series Let's Play series where we read through the Bible, starting in Genesis, going through to Revelation, hopefully perfectly smoothly, and while doing a Minecraft Let's Play survival world. So, this is the first episode, so we're going to be starting in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. And all I've done so far, I kind of made just a few 4 walls and a bed. I actually stole that bed. And I was kind of like doing the intro video way up there, but I come down here and so I'm going to make like a nice little overhang into here. And I'll probably even do, actually, this was not my plan, but I just now thought of it, is glass floor over here, which does not match the acacia, which means that the acacia will be going away. It'll be a great starter house, but I actually want to do that whole thing in glass, and it's gonna be my aquarium. Oh man, now I've got a whole nother thing where it's like, are you gonna catch mobs and put them down? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want glass though. All right. But like I said, so we're starting in Genesis 1, chapter 1, verse 1, or Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. And we're going to read through, give a little bit of a few talking points on it, and then while we kind of build and such. I stole that bed from a village that's over there, and I've got another village over here somewhere, and so I've got some great opportunities for trading, which is awesome. So yeah, it's just a great way to start off with 2 villages. This is stuff I found. Didn't kill a skelly though. I found that bone. So, alrighty, we're gonna get started. What I need to do right now is actually go. So I'm gonna be chopping down trees while talking because I need some more wood. But anyway, so it starts out, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, obviously, would be at the very beginning of time. There's no actual time reference here for us other than just the beginning. So we know it's not the end. We know it wasn't yesterday because yesterday wasn't the beginning. And so there's actually no time reference here other than this was just at the start of everything that ever was right now in scriptures. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Another point, the heavens here would be like outer space. So the heavens and earth would be outer space, and earth where we live. And so that was all created here at one point in time in a single instant, I believe. I'm just kind of like science proves with the Big Bang Theory. The only difference is we think that for something to be made, it has to have some form of a catalyst, and nothing can't create something. And so we don't believe, as a Christian, don't believe in the Big Bang, because it actually not just denies that God created the universe, but it actually defies logic and everything else we understand about physics today. Things don't just make themselves, right? Energy and matter can't just be created. Energy can't make matter, and matter can't make energy, and yet those all just kind of popped up instantaneously on their own. That's kind of just that's the problem. There is that it doesn't make sense. What the heck? So anyways, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. So this is, again, just before everything actually fully formed, before everything became what it is. This is Earth before it. I don't like how big these trees are. Earth before it became Earth, and there's more to the creation of it and the shaping of it a little bit later. But and the Spirit of God was over the face of the waters, was hovering over the face of the waters. And then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness, and the light he called day, and the darkness he called night. Now, this was not like the sun and the moon, because that's later on. So this, I believe personally, that it's just a reference to the light that actually even NASA has found. I mean, a lot of people can observe it. Not like normal people, scientists can observe it. The light that was made at the beginning of the universe that we actually use to date the universe now by judging by like how far away it is, like the strength of the light. We know how far it's had to travel, and then we know how long it takes light to travel, so then we know how old the universe is. And I got no problems with the dating of the universe. It just says in the beginning for us, so we really don't know how long ago the Bible's referencing here. All we know is that it was in the beginning. And so a few variables, we know light can be affected by gravity and the Big Bang. There would have been like an immense amount of gravity without a catalyst, without God pushing the entire universe out. In fact, the amount of gravity that would have been condensed in the single point at the universe where every single atom was condensed would have been incredible. I almost like kind of wonder what types of like games they have to play with laws of physics to say that with that kind of immense density at the one single point in the entire universe. Like, I'm curious how they justify like everything still moved away from itself, right? Like, how did it pull so far away while still sticking together in these single individual groupings? Because like just the amount of gravity that would have been experienced from that much stuff being one tiny little point. Anyways, that's whatever. So anyways, but so yeah, then God said, let there be light. And now the light, in the Bible, we constantly see the light being used to talk about good and evil, kind of. And like Jesus says, like, you can work while it's day, but you can't work while it's night. But that's like, he's talking about like doing the will of God and doing the work of God in the daytime. And so it's like, there's the light here is a reference probably to the light, but it could also be like a reference to God's goodness and God's awesomeness, and then the absence of where God is rejected within our own universe. It could be allegorical in that sense. I don't know. I mean, I don't really like think that's the point here, but that is just kind of food for thought. But and so the evening, and he divided the light from the darkness, and the light he called day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And then doors. I need one more, so I get three more. Then God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters that divides the waters from the waters. And it was thus. Thus God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. This heaven would just be... I want these doors on the outside. This heaven would just be referencing like the atmosphere, which is like just such an awesome thing. The atmosphere alone is just this amazing, like, perfect, necessary, vital thing to our existence that we just happen to have, and it's amazing. In Psalm 19:1, it's a psalm of David, and David says, "The heavens declare your glory, and the firmament shows his handiwork." Or the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Well, if you understand the heavens being like, yeah, like that. Just so you know, this is a super temporary house, so I'm just really trying to get some security in here while having some semblance of like, hey, it's not completely ugly. So anyways, so here it says, if you consider call the heavens like outer space, and the firmament the sky, it's kind of like, so the heavens declare his handiwork, or his glory. So like the greatness of God is declared in so the greatness of God is declared in the vastness of space, which is vast. I mean, vast, but it's also ever expanding, right? So it's constantly growing. The Bible also says that God measures the universe with the span of his hand, which is the distance between your pinky and your thumb. And so, I mean, God just measures the universe with his hand. He's like, oh, how big is it today? Oh, cool. Well, an infinite God with an ever-expanding universe makes sense, right? Because if he's infinite, the universe, and he's measuring it, might be infinite as well, as far as like constantly expanding. So, that being the glory of God, well, the handiwork being like the craftsmanship, like the attention to detail. You know what I'm gonna need is, can I sleep yet? Nope. It's almost nighttime, but not nighttime. I need coal really quick so I can make some torches. So his handiwork being like the attention to detail would be like, and it's really true. But when you look at the atmosphere, it's just like God paid so much attention to everything that we would need here on earth to live. And not only that, but he made it so beautiful, right? Like a gorgeous sunrise, gorgeous sunsets. I mean, the beautiful blue on a bright sunny day. And it's just like he didn't just make it just to make it. I mean, that's like God in everything he did, right? Like nothing is just like there and ugly. I mean, there's some bugs that it's kind of like, well, why'd you make them look like that? But um, really, it's just like almost everything is just so, you know, gorgeous, so beautiful. But that's like, so you have the heavens declaring how great God is, and then you have his, um, then you have like the details, like outer, like the atmosphere that just declare how like artistic he is and how like attention to detail he is. And it's just so awesome because he's so great, and yet he still has like a detail, like the attention to love us and to care for us, which is just something the world wants to kind of tell us is not the case with the creator of the universe. But what did I want? I wanted fence posts. I can't remember how to make fence posts. Is it? I can't remember if it's like sticks and then 2 planks, right? Yes. But I want like a bunch of those. So, yeah, and so it's just like, it's just amazing how, he's so great, so vast, and yet he still has like this love for us. I don't want to fall off. Okay, so uh, that's that, and so yeah, and then the firmament, and then that was the second day. The evening and the morning were the second day. Okay, so my recording stopped and some stuff happened. Like I got blown up by a creeper, and I did some exploring. Started a little farm and some cows, but like, see, got a little burp there. Those, I don't know who the mom and dad are, but there's the baby. So I started kind of doing. What's up, dude? Started kind of doing some stuff. Where's my sword? And so I kind of brought you guys along for some of it, but I wasn't recording, so I thought I was. Anyways, so I got some stuff. See, so some things happened. Blown by a creeper. Stinking creepers, man. And I started putting some glass down. So I like that. I want to get like maybe a texture for glass so you can't actually see it, so I can walk over this and not die. But you won't know why I'm not dying. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if I want to do colored glass though. I just don't even know. Maybe red because like we're looking to this deep pit through the red glass would look cool. I don't know. Maybe this doesn't even look cool. I'm just gonna keep going with it. Keep trying. I'm gonna get a farm going. And I did find there's another village like way over there on the other side of those mountains. And so I've got 3 villages within a pretty good area. If I wanted to get some breeding going for some trading, which I'm totally down to do. And I'm just down to do it. I found some diamonds. I wasn't mining. I just kind of dug a hole straight down. There was a trick I saw online, a video, and it actually worked the first time. And I'm gonna try it again and see if it works, and then I'll tell you guys like what it was. But I don't necessarily. I think it was a fluke, to be honest. So, anyways, yeah. Hopefully I can get some trading going on. That's gonna be it for this video. Sorry for like not bring you guys along with me. I found this leather armor in that village that's behind those mountains over there, behind me. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out the video, the channel. If you guys like it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. Like I said, if they disagree or don't like something I say, or you got a question, leave a comment. I'd love to have that discussion. And hopefully I can get a little bit more mining and building done, get to diamonds pretty quickly, and then too many times. And I'm going to try and put a lot of thought into what I'm going to do, because I like this little cove here. Just my cheap little house is not is not going to cut it. Yep, it's a square. But all right, thank you guys very much for stopping by. Have a great day.